Hi everyone, it's Justine, direct live or almost from Valencia, Spain. Traveling again. I'm here for a friend's wedding, literally going in, going out. That's it. I have friends who get married everywhere but in the city where I live. The bad thing is it's a lot of trouble. The good thing is it's a lot of trouble. Let's start right away with this fall Q&A video. I have tried to take questions that I haven't answered already the previous time in my summer Q&A, which I will link here and below. New questions, let's go. Question 1. Do you think someone can be too young or old for braids and other hairstyles? Nope, definitely not. I think the thing is, braids and hairstyles in general are supposed to have been seen as being rather for young people, and older people, adults in the workplace, are supposed to be hairstyled in a more adult suited way. I regret that. I think it's great that the youth is going more creative with braids and hairstyles and updos in general. I wish previous generations would do the same as well, because I think there is absolutely no age limit or age range for hairstyles. Next question. I wonder if you could make a video about your nail polishes and how you manicure your nails. So often I get the question, at least once under every video I think right now. My nails are not nail polished, it's gel nails, so different layers that you dry under a UV lamp, a blue lamp. I get that done at a salon. It's not something you do yourself. Ideally every 2 weeks, realistically every 3 weeks. When I'm really busy or out of town, every 4 weeks, but that's the maximum, then I'm running there because the space between the color and the finger is becoming too big. But I don't think that's so much of an issue. The thing I really like about gel nails is that the ends always look clean and tidy, and I love that. Next question. For the Q&A, I would be interested in why you have a little bit of a British accent. British accent? Do I have any? I don't know what you're talking about. Would you like a cup of tea or something? I love the British accent. My first English teacher was British, maybe that's why. But if I'm spending time in the US, for instance, my accent tends to get American. If I'm talking most of the time with non-native English speakers, my accents get more French. So it depends in the context, the situation, and the people I'm hearing. I kind of soak it all in. When I'm in London and the taxi driver asks, "Where are we going, milady?" I feel like $100 million. So yeah, I love the London accent. Yeah. How many languages do you speak? Fluently, 4. French is my mother tongue, English, German, Spanish, learned in that order. Does being a fashion designer influence your way of thinking or some habits in everyday life? I mean, for example, paying more attention to what people around you are wearing, costumes of actors in movies you watch, or some color combinations in a landscape. Definitely. Actually, I observe myself staring at people on the street, in restaurants, in the subway, anywhere, all day. I'm looking at what they're wearing, I'm like, interesting outfit, I wonder which material that is, which brand is that, how is it built, how is it constructed, all the time. It's okay until people turn around, because obviously they notice, and go, what the hell are you looking at? Can I help you? I'm like, oh, I've been staring, so sorry. But then I explain why, and then in general, it's fine. I also do the same in movies. I'm paying attention to the costumes more than to the story. When my friends ask me, how was that movie? Great costumes. But what about the story? Oh, the story. Yeah. But the costumes were great. What is the biggest fashion faux pas that women make? It's a fun question, but it's impossible to answer it, I think, because it depends on the region, social group, country, education, age, gender, etc., etc. There is no single answer. But there is one thing that I always notice, no matter in which culture you're looking and in which age group, it's when someone is wearing an outfit or style that he or she doesn't like. If you're wearing something because you think it looks cool and it's in trend, or because you saw that on someone else and you thought it looks great on him or her, but you don't feel comfortable in it, it always shows. For me, that's a faux pas. Wearing something that really doesn't work with you as a person and as a body type. How do you manage your time? Do you edit these videos by yourself? Right now, yes, everything related to YouTube, I do all by myself. I plan the videos, the content, the topics, I write the texts, I text every video to make sure I don't lose time on useless blah blah, and I keep everything structured and to the point, which is something that I think you guys especially enjoy, so I don't want to stop doing this. I film, edit, color correct, upload, moderate the comments all by myself. You see me often commenting on your comments. That's all me. Thing is, right now my weekends go into it, which is not something I can keep doing on the long run. So I'm looking for extra help on the YouTube front. More on that very soon. It's getting intercultural. I'd like to know, what do you love most about France and, on the other hand, Germany? What annoys you most in both countries? What are the biggest differences between French and German people? Okay. What I like most about France is that food culture, which is such an important aspect of our culture and education. I talked about that in my video in the French series about French people's relationship to food, how they eat and so on, which you guys enjoyed a lot, I think. What I prefer about Germany is that they really spend care, time and attention into making their homes inside very cozy. In France, we live outside a bit more, so it's okay if the inside of your home is not completely finished. In Germany, it's colder more during the year, more months, so you really need the inside of your home to be finished and perfect and decorated. And I admire Germans for being able to do that. What annoys me most? Germans tend to get stuck on micro details, whereas I'm a French person, I'm focused more culturally, I'd say, on the big picture and the overall objective, no matter how you get there, kind of. French people are about the end goal. Germans are about the process. So each is good or bad depending on what you're working on. I love in a team to have people from both countries, because then you're sure that the process is going to be perfect and that you're going to reach your end goal. That's why multicultural teams make so much sense to me. Everyone's wearing leggings these days, young and old. What's the proper way to wear leggings? What should I look for? Can I still wear leggings now that I'm in my 50s? In general, I would always say there is no age limit for any type of clothing, for anyone, anywhere. The question back to you here is rather, do you feel comfortable in your body doing this, wearing tight clothing, and how? You are free to experiment the way you want it and the way you feel comfortable with. I think you're wondering this because the latest generation feels it's very natural to only wear leggings as a replacement for pants, while previous generations wouldn't necessarily do that. It's a matter of education and of fashion. I love to do that. I pair my leggings with shorts in winter, so I keep warm and I can still wear my shorts, or with a skirt, or with a dress. I use mostly elastic cotton leggings of good quality. The shoes don't matter. You can go from sneakers to high heels. It's very versatile. Feel free to experiment and let me know. Question in French. I'd like to ask you why you chose to do a channel in English and not in French or in German. First, I studied fashion design in New York, so I studied that in English, and the really technical terms I learned in English. I'm not sure I could have the same specific professional conversation with a producer, for instance, in French. In German, I know I wouldn't, so German was completely out of the question. But then why French versus English? Because in English, I can reach more people with my videos. And I created this channel to do some myth bursting and break some misconceptions about the fashion industry. So the more people I can reach, I thought, the more useful this channel will be. That's why English. Have you ever considered cutting your hair to a more stylish cut or an elegant cut for your age? Yes, I think about that every day, and I'm chicken. I'm scared that I would get bored of it. It's like tattoos. I have 0 tattoos. I'm a tattoo virgin because I love tattoos. I would love to have a ton of different ones. I also know which ones and in which colors, but I'm scared that I would get bored of them too quickly, and I don't want to do anything that's too definitive. Same for the hairstyles. As long as it's very long, I feel I can do more hairdos, and I can also just put it up when I'm working and it's completely out of the way. That's the one thing I know I want. So right now I'm not making a move. You said in other videos that you were living in Berlin, so can you speak German? Ja, kann ich. Dann verstehen aber ganz viele Zuschauer gar nichts mehr von dem, was ich sage. Darum bleibe ich beim Englischen. Ne? Et pour ceux qui veulent m'entendre parler français, chaque fois, voilà, je parle français, c'est ma langue maternelle. Mais je vais quand même continuer mes vidéos en anglais pour que tout le monde comprenne. That's it for this full Q&A video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up. Thank you very, very much. And in case I haven't answered your question this time, which I'm sorry about, apologies, there will be another Q&A video in winter. I've decided, together with you guys, because you accepted, that we'd do one per season from now on, so next one in about 3 months from now. Now I will leave you here because I have Spanish dinner, tapas and vino, waiting for me. I see you very soon again. Take care.